enough for provisional fourth. Pair number 9 out now.
Pair number 9 on the inner lane, wearing the white armband, representing the country of Poland in the Academy of Physical Education, K-Class. Olga Kaczmarek.
So student at the Academy of Physical Education in Katowice, Poland, Olga Kaczmarek.
Korea, and the Korea National Sports University, Park Ji-woo.
And the student from the Korea National Sports University, representing her university and Korea, Park Ji-woo. Keep an eye on her, finished 13th in the 1,000 meters at the Olympic Games in Beijing in 2022. So 7.5 laps of the track to complete for pair number 9.
Here we go, pair number 9.
Clean start from the pair of them. And both of them way inside the 200 meter split. Best time set for that was previously Anna Peterschnik from Austria, who did a 21:11. So fast start, can they maintain it? Still building speed here. Park Ji-woo just ever so slightly ahead. Will break the beam first at the next split.
First lap build is skaters. Park Ji-woo 32.96. Kaczmarek 33.64.
Through the transition on the back straight. Flags just still fluttering there, so the indication that they are still getting hit by the wind as they come round the final bend. Oh, sorry, through the top bend, I should say. Still inside, maintaining that full 1/10 of a second lead over the split time for Park Ji-woo. Kaczmarek moving down into provisional 3rd place.
Park Ji-woo's personal best is 4:07.53, September of 2017.
So just eking out another 10th there, Park Ji-woo. Kaczmarek holding on to 3rd position. Korean coach bellowing instructions at Park. She's looking relaxed at the moment.
Single distance championship in November.
2:40.25 set by Kara of Japan at the next split. We're getting faster and faster here. That's another 5/10 of a second taken out of the best time. And Park Ji-woo has got a bit of speed left in her by the looks of things. Kaczmarek moving down into 4th position at that split. If anything, Park Ji-woo's getting faster here. Another 5/10 taken out of the time there. Next time round she'll get the bell. Kaczmarek dropping down to 5th. She's got to keep it up though. She's got a chance here. She can power through the last couple of bends. And look, Park still pushing hard. Coming into the home straight. 500 meters left to go in this race for her. So she's still got plenty in those legs by the looks of things. Gets the bell and smashing the time here. That's another 2 seconds taken out of the time in that last lap. She's getting faster and faster. The coach is encouraging her to keep going. Kaczmarek gets the bell as well. She's dropping down now into 6th place. But you can see how hard Park is working now. 4:33:37.
Top of the stretch. It's Park Ji-woo.
That's the time at the top at the moment of the leaderboard. The legs are burning hard here. She's going to cross the line here. And 5 seconds clear of 4:28:18, and that has taken the track record here. Provisionally, we have to wait for the timekeepers to give us that. A 4:32:13 set by Norway's Bjørg Eva Jensen at the 1980 Olympic Games here in Lake Placid on this track. A record that's been in place for 43 years. We wait for confirmation, but that is nearly 4 seconds taken out of the track record here by Park Ji-woo from Korea. She just got faster and faster.
And for pair number 10, on the inner lane, wearing the white armband.
Well, you can see how much energy she's expended. There is confirmation of 4:28:18 for Park Ji-woo. She takes the top of the leaderboard and has set a new track record, the first new track record in 43 years here in Lake Placid. Kaczmarek finished with a 4:47:68, the Polish athlete in provisional 11th. We move straight on. So pair number 10, Canada's Laval University student Rose Ann Grenier goes up against the Czech Republic's College of Economics Zlin, Susanna Kursova. Kursova on the outer ring, and here's the Canadian.
Start to pair number 10. Opening for Grenier, 21:68.
Well, the early split, just giving you an idea of how quickly they come out of the blocks. So these students will compete on the senior circuit throughout the season. Grenier got 4 top 10 finishes at the long track Canadian Championships back in October. Susanna Kursova from Czech Republic still competing as a junior. She's got multiple top 10 finishes at the World Junior Championships a year ago.
Over 2022.
So we come up to a third distance. Canadian cuts the line first. Well, both way outside the time set by Park Ji-woo. I wonder if anyone is going to be able to beat that. Penultimate pairing here, we've got one more to go. In touching distance, Grenier moving up into 4th position. Kursova working hard around that bend, but still trailing Rosanne Grenier here. Provisional 4th, moves up into provisional 3rd, displacing Olga Kaczmarek at that point on the track. Can the Canadian break the all-Asian top 3 as it currently stands? Through 2 kilometers. Coming up to break the line again. Is she inside Kang's time? She's not only inside Kang's time, she's moved ahead of Karai, the Japanese athlete. Rosanne Grenier now in provisional second place. Just under a second off the split time set by Park Ji-woo, going through 2.2 kilometers. The next split will be with 400 meters remaining. Park Ji-woo went through it at 3:51.82. Rosanne Grenier gets the bell. What's the split time? Still outside, just under a second. 400 meters to go. She sits in provisional second at the moment, chasing down Park Ji-woo, who powered through the last 3.5 laps. Kursova dropping away into 7th position, but it's the Canadian. This is all about the Canadian. Can she get that 4:28.18?
Top of the stretch.
Final bend, powering out on the outer track. Is this going to be enough to challenge for the top spot? 4:28.18 set, and it's second place at 4:29.11. Pushes the Canadian up into second position provisionally. We're just going to wait for confirmation. It looks like we're going to get that. So Park Ji-woo still with the best time of a 4:28.18. But Grenier from Canada moves into second place. Susanna Kursova did finish well, but only good enough for 9th position provisionally with a 4:43.81. The Canadian has broken up the Asian party at the top of the leaderboard. Park Ji-woo from Korea, top. Grenier from Canada, second. Karai from Japan, third. One more pair to go here, though, in this women's 3,000 meter final. There is the leader, the new track record. And we come to our final pair. Canada represented again, University of Calgary student Laura Ann Hall goes up against the Technical University of Liberec student representing the Czech Republic, Veronika Antasova. So Hall against Antasova. Final pair here in this 3,000 meters. 4:33.37 the time to beat to get into the medals. 4:28.18 the time to beat to get on top of the podium.
This is our last pair of women's 3,000 meters with Park Ji-woo in the lead at 4:28.18.
So reasonable start from the pair of them.
Rosanne Grenier from Canada moved into second in that last pair at 4:29.10. And Kari Hamo from Japan is in third, currently with a 4:33.37.
So we come up to our 600 meter split. Hall just leading the way, will break the line first.
Hall's opening lap at 33.02.
Provisionally in third place. Not a bad spot to be, but still too early to tell. Very similar technique and gait from the pair of them. So still pushing hard, both of them. Kursova in touching distance as well here. Provisional 7th place for her. Hall provisionally 3rd. Now we start looking at the time set. 2:03.20 set by Park Ji-woo, who leads this women's 3,000 meters at the next split, which is 1.4 kilometers, nearly the halfway point. And look at that, Laura Ann Hall inside the time, and Antosova is also closing up on the top times as well. She moves up from provisional 7th to provisional 5th. Laura Ann Hall provisionally leading this women's competition. Still working hard around the bends on the inside track. 2:39.24 set at the next split by Park Ji-woo. They're going to be miles ahead here, 1.28 seconds ahead, but Veronika Antosova is moving up as well into 4th place. Can these two both challenge for the podium? How much left in these legs from the Canadian?
Set by Park of 4:28.18.
Laura Ann Hall coming up to the home straight, going for the next split, 3:15.69, the best time so far. This is going to be much faster. Wow, it's nearly 3 seconds faster. This track record is going to be smashed again. If she could just keep the legs moving, keep that efficiency on the glide on the straights, Laura Ann Hall is going to make history here, get the new track record, the second breaking of the track record here after 43 years of it being held by Jensen of Norway. We come up to 2.6 kilometers. 3:51.82 was the time set by Park Ji-woo. Are we still ahead? We are more than 3 seconds ahead here. The last 400 meters, and Laura Ann Hall is pressing harder. She's really going for this. She knows there's an opportunity here to set a massive new track record, and a tough one to beat. The conditions very good here in Lake Placid. Laura Ann Hall going for gold here in the 3,000 meters. She's still powering out of the last bend and into the final 100 meters. She's coming up to the line. What is this time going to be? It's going to be huge, I am sure. Crossing the line, 2.5 seconds, nearly faster than Park Ji-woo to set a new track record. Park Ji-woo there just pushed down into 2nd position in the end. Veronika Antosova from the Czech Republic could only do enough for 5th place, a 4:34.14 for her. But Laura Ann Hall of Canada wins the women's 3,000 meters. Well, it was steady through the first 3.5 laps. Then we started to get an indication of the power coming down, delivered over the final 4 laps. It was an impressive performance. Laura Ann Hall knew she had it in her, sets a new track record of 4:25.70. Veronika Antosova's time of 4:34.14, good enough for 5th place, but Laura Ann Hall of Canada takes the gold here in the women's 3,000 meter speed skating from Korea's Park Ji-woo, and Canada have a second athlete on the podium in bronze medal position, Rose Ann Grenier, a 4:29.10 set for her, and those are our medalists, and that is the new champion. So confirmation then of the finish here in the women's 3,000 meter speed skating final at the 2023 Lake Placid World University Games. Laura Ann Hall of Canada setting a new track record, the second time the record was broken today, to win gold from Ji-woo Park, who had originally broken the track record, and Canada get a second spot on the podium in Rose Ann Grenier. Brilliant performance from all of the athletes out there. Karai of Japan in 5th, Antosova in that final pairing of the Czech Republic finishing 5th, and Kang Soo-min in 6th.
A mere 4 years later, November 1st, the regional records were for Sheffield. Their weight classes changed dramatically in the years of this Just 8 years later, weight classes began to be worldwide recognition as a legitimate player in the world of skateboarding in the whole process of 1932 Olympic Games. The over, 600